Hi all, I am Tulsi Kumar, Faculty of Marketing, uh, working for Aramachari Institute of Technology Science. In today's class, uh, the lecture on product life cycle strategies. So once again, welcome to the lecture on product PLC, which is called as product life cycle. And after this lecture, we will able to learn the following objectives like product life cycle stages, what is product development, the stages like introduction, growth, maturity, decline. So most of the people they know that PLC product life cycle have four stages. That is introduction, growth, maturity, decline. But here we have almost five stages in product life cycle. That first one is product development. And according to the Philip Kotler and Kevin Keller, so they told that uh, in many research they have told to the students in Harvard B School there is overall six stages in PLC. So the first one is product development, and second stage is introduction, the third stage is growth, and fourth stage is maturity, and the fifth stage is decline. So overall in these five, the saturation will come in front of maturity. So maturity and saturation are the similar. So here the saturation will come. So with that overall we have six stages. But in for the beginners in the marketing, you need to get aware about the four stages that may become under the PLC product life cycle. So the product development begins when the company develops a new product idea. So in the earliest class, we have discussed about new product development. So new product development, it is nothing but extension, improvement, new idea into the practical way. So like that we can understand it. So the sales are in the stage of product development, the sales are zero. No sales are there. And the investment cost is very high. Why? Because there is no sales. The investment is high, and we need to invest a lot of money on advertisement, distribution, lot of money we need to invest on that, and the profits are negative. So let us see what are the stages that we have in product life cycle. Let us see what the exact meaning for a product life cycle. What is product life cycle? So product life cycle is based upon the biological life cycle. For example, a seed is planted, that may be called as introduction. When the seed is planted, that is called introduction stage. It begins to sprout, it means growth. It shoots out leaves and put down roots as it becomes an adult. So that stage may be called as maturity or else saturation. After a long period as an adult, the plant begins to shrink and die out. That may be called as a decline. So in the layman's language, many of authors has described, they compared the product life cycle with the human life cycle. Just like this is the example we can easily understood. So based upon the biological life cycle, we can understood what the product life cycle and how we can compare it. So introduction is a seed. When we planted the seed, that is called introduction. When it is grow, the sprout will come out from the soil, it may be called as growth. When the leaves will come, the roots will be strong, the leaves will become more, that may be called as maturity. Whenever that plant, that tree gives flowers, fruits, so after that it will be decline. So like that we have many examples to understand product life cycle. Later we'll discuss with the examples, but let us understand what the product life cycle and how that product life cycle that helps to the many of the marketers. Here we have some of the um, objectives and some of the reasons to understand why it is very important. Each product may have a different life cycle. Yes, we need to understand that many of the if we see in the market every day, number of brands will come out from the companies. The product mix, the product lines, and brand extension. Many of the brands will come out from the industry. So like that, every product have its own life cycle. It will be decided by the customers itself, and product life cycle determines revenue earned and contributes to strategic marketing planning and may help the firm to identify when a product needs support, redesign, reinvigorating, withdrawal, etc. Many help in new product development. It may be help in a new product development planning. In the NPD, the product development stage that clearly explains us and may help in forecasting and managing cash flow. Yes, these are the important things that we need to understand about the product life cycle. Simply, I will tell you to understand product life cycle. What is a product life cycle is? Once again, I will tell you, students, a product life cycle is an attempt to recognize, distinguish stages in the sales history of the product. So, with the PLC tool, with the product life cycle, we can estimate the sales and we can understand the sales history. We can know the sales history of the product. When we launch the product in the market, we can know, we can understand when it is started the sales, at what time it is fetches to the sale, when the revenue will be increased, at what time we can get the profit. Like that we can get it. The entire thing that we can understand with the concept of product life cycle. So we have the stages like in the first slide. Let us go to the first slide. The stages of product life cycle are four. So just leave the product development and saturation. Let us focus on the four stages of PLC. The first one is introduction. The second stage is growth. The third stage is maturity. The fourth one is a decline. So these are the four stages we have in PLC. So before going to know the exact changes, the meaning of product life cycle and the stages, knowing about the stages, what are the changes that comes under the each and every stage, let us focus on, let us know about why the products are fail. So why let us know the reason why the product fails. So here we have the reasons why the product is failed. So if the product is declined, when the product is declined and come out from the market, then the product is developed, new product is developed, and it may be touch every stage of product life cycle. So have a look the reasons why the product will be failed. So the first one is does not match current company objective. Yes, whenever the company aims, every company keeps some aim, it keeps some objective while releasing a new product in the market. So the company objective is acquiring the more profit with the new product. Whenever the company releases the new product, they maybe keep some objective. Then it should be get some profits. So let us move to the next one. Make room for other products. See the product mix. Every day to day, we can see the number of products will come out from the company. So the company, whenever the company will decides to launch according to the taste preferences, according to the perception, according to the mindset of the customer, new products comes, new profit will be increased. The profits will be increases. So there should be every month, every year, the company want to replace the new product with the old product. Or estimating market size. and poor market research. As we know that MR and R&D departments play crucial role in the company. So, in industry, in the marketer's opinion, whenever we are poor in market research, whenever we don't have adequate innovation and uh, creativity, then ultimately it shows on the product sale in the market, and lost it appeals and obsolete and no longer profitable, conflicts with other products in the same product line, design problems, excessive development cost, incorrectly positioned, priced and advertised. So these are all the reasons. So what are the reasons that here that is visible in front of you? These are all the reasons we need to understand it. We need to treat it as an emergency. So if assume yourself you are the entrepreneur, you are the owner of the one of the company, you are planning to release a new product in a market. You need to study well about these reasons. Then only the product will be developed, and the product may not be comes fall down on the stage of decline. Now have a look about the diagram of a PLC. Here we can see product life cycle diagram. So from the side of Y we can see the sales and profit. From the X side we can see the time. And I told you we have 4 stages in PLC. The first stage is introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. In the introduction, in the growth, in the maturity, in the decline, the first thing here we can guess this is the stage of a product development. And when the product when we come out from the maturity, then the next stage is called as a decline. The product will be decline, and the customers will be switched to one more brand. So it is a dangerous stage. It is every marketer, when they are getting profits, the sales is in the peak stage. That stage may be called as a maturity. Every marketer should be focused on the maturity stage only. So when the new product is launched, that is called as introduction. When the product is getting, I mean the product is having giving durable, the product is uh, giving good, what we call it as discounts, when the product meet the requirement of the customer, when the product is delivering good services to the customer, then the product zone may be called as a growth. So after a few days, the loyal customers, you are the brand loyal customer. So at your home, let us take the example, you are using air conditioner of Samsung. If the services is good and your power consumption, power bill is very low, and no problems with your air conditioner, when the situation comes you need to buy a television, you may be the position, the brand position that reminds you the Samsung is very good, and you will go and you will buy the television, the brand of Samsung. Then it will be called as a brand loyalty. So everything that we can count under the maturity. Maturity is the last stage. So when the company, when the marketer is very poor in promotion, very poor in implementing of marketing strategy, then it will be decline. The entire profits also declines. So let us see what are the changes will come under each and every stage. In the introduction stage of PLC, the sales are very low. In the stage 1, the stage 1 is introduction stage. In the stage of 1, let us see the sales. What will happen after releasing, after launching the new product? The sales are very low. The cost is high cost per customer. Why? Because it's very new and the production cost is high. The manufacturer need to invest a lot of money on the promotion, I mean advertisement, sales, promotion. So the cost will be very high and the profits are very low. The negative, it will be in the mode of negative. The objective of marketing, we need to create a lot of awareness and trial by. We need to give samples. We need to give number of advertisements. So whenever we focus on the awareness, we creating awareness about our new product in the market in front of the customer, then we can reach the marketing objective. The product, what will be happen? The product offers a basic product. In the stage one, it's a basic product only. No more good features are there. It will comes with basic. The offer is basic, and the price is cost plus pricing method. Pricing strategy will be used in the stage of introduction, and the distribution. There is a mass distribution. Whenever we concentrate to distribute, we make the availability of the product distribution to every place. Then whenever we are making awareness, the product is available. Then the product will be start purchasing by the customer. Then the advertisement, the promotion, we need to concentrate. And in the early topic, we have discussed about the marketing mix. In the marketing mix, we have discussed about the promotion. So promotion, in the promotion, the first tool is advertisement. So when in the stage of introduction, advertisement is very more. And the growth stage, when we come to the growth stage, the sales are rapidly rising. The cost is average cost per customer. The profits will be rise. Why? Because the sales, the product day to day it is increasing. The day to day the sales is increasing means the cost also increases. The profits will be increased. The marketing objective is maximum market share. So our objective is, so before reaching to the maturity, before the product maybe fell down in the stage, it will before moving to the stage of decline, our objective is maximum. We need to capture the market share. We need to get the profits. That is our objective in the stage of 2, which is called as a growth. And the product is offer product extension. We need to extend the product offers, and we need to concentrate on the service. We need to deliver good services to the customer. The warranty, guarantee. The price will be penetrate price. So many of the people, they might not know that the pricing strategy, the implementing of pricing strategy. See, in the PLC, the new product, new pricing is very important. Whenever the new product is launched in the market, the pricing may be it should be used these two strategies. One is penetration pricing strategy, and the second one is skimming pricing strategy. So here in the stage of 2, the pricing strategy may be penetrate. I mean, penetrate means low to high. Why? Because in the growth stage, where if we release the product with high price, many of the people may be switched to another product. So that is the reason why we need to focus on the penetrate. Whenever we release the product with low, then if the product met with the customer requirement, slowly the product price will be increased later. So here the distribution should be intensive distribution strategy. And coming to the promotion, advertisement should be focused on build awareness and interest in the mass market. So comparing with the first stage, the advertisement focusing may be a little bit low. Why? Because in the growth stage, lot of people are aware about the product now. So that's why the advertisement may be come to the down comparing with the initial stage. I mean in the stage 1. And the third stage, that called as maturity. In the maturity, this is the middle. I mean, the best example is a cat which stands on the wall. One side there is water, one side there is a fire. So this is the situation. Many of the marketers, they are facing this problem in the market. So whenever the product is not at all releasing good offers, I mean discounts, offers, coupons. Most of the people, they may not be focused on the sales promotion. If we are not at all focusing on the sales promotion, the people may be switched to another brand. So this is the danger stage, which may be called as maturity. So let us see what will be happen. What are the changes will come under the stage of maturity. The sales are peak sales. Why? Because introduction is over, the growth is over, and coming to the third stage, that is a maturity. In the maturity, the sales is very peak. Because there is no need to use the synchro marketing strategy. Why? Because many of the people are aware, many of the people are the existed user, many of the people in this stage are loyal customers. So no need to worry about the sales. Why? Because sales is inadequate. And coming to the cost, low cost per customer. This is the another thing that we need to know. And coming to the profits is very high. No need to bother about the profits. Profits will be very high in the stage of maturity. And the objectives, the marketing objective, maximize profit while defending uh, market share. So this is the another thing that we need to focus. The product is diversify brand and models, and price comes to the price to match our best competitors. Here the one of the many of the people, the marketers, they may not imitate the pricing what the competitors are following in the market. So whenever we imitate, whenever we follow the footprints of the competitor, we maybe get the chance to skip from the uh, decline stage. So the price should be, we need to imitate in some situation what the competitor is giving. For example, kurkure is a 5 rupees packet. Our company is a, for example, we belongs to Parle. So Parle price is more than kurkure. The existed people, I mean those who are loyal to the Parle, due to the price is high, we increase the price, they may be switched to kurkure. So then what happened to our product? Our product will be moved to the stage of decline. So we need to be very careful in the stage of maturity. We need to concentrate on price, we need to concentrate on the product, we need to concentrate on the distribution, and simultaneously, parallelly, we need to concentrate on advertising too. So whenever we are very poor in advertising, sales promotion, publicity, public relation, definitely that shows some impact on our product sale. When the product sale is very low, then there is a high chance to move to fall down in the stage of decline. And coming to the last stage, that is a decline stage of a product life cycle. So decline is the last stage. It's just like a death. So when the product is die in the market, ultimately the company may be, the company sales will be declined, the profits will be declined, the market objective, it will be the objective is the objective, and talking about the product and talking about the price and talking about the distribution, everything will be collapsed here. So while coming before to the decline stage, we need to get careful, and we need to prepare a lot of strategies and plans. So these are the stages that we have of product life cycle. So product life cycle have four stages. That four stages talks about introduction, growth, maturity, decline. So product life cycle, it is just like with the help of stages we can know the sales history of the product. It's a strategy. Many of the marketers use this strategy. Why the many of the strategies use this strategy? Because we can know, the marketer, the company maybe know, the firm will know the sales history of the product after the new product is launched in the market. With these four stages we can know what will be happen, and how we can get the profit. So when we can change our product extension, at which situation we need to go with uh, to attract or else to focus on the promotion, all these things. Thank you. Have a nice day.